Hello, good evening, and welcome along to the Dart Show live here at the Alexandra Palace, London! Yeah, you guys have the hottest ticket in town tonight, because not only do you get to see the two-time world champion in Gary Anderson, any Flying Scotsman fans? Yeah, not only do you get to see him back up on that stage, but the Belgian #1, the German #1, and one of the best 180 hitters in the world in Ross Smith. What a night you guys have to look forward to. But before we get 4 winners on that stage, who wants to see some winners up on the board here? Yeah, we've got plenty of games for you, plenty of prizes to be won, and we'll be previewing tonight's games as well with the one and only Dan Dawson.
Yes, you are very enthusiastic, I must say, this evening, Alexandra Palace, but why wouldn't you be? You are at the biggest darts tournament in the world, and you have one of the most exciting sessions on paper that we have seen so far in the tournament. But let's bring the excitement levels down a notch, because we're going to play a silly game. Come on, gentlemen. We're going to get our first game underway. Right, give it up for these two. Come and stand here, lads. What's your name and where you from?
Jack, I'm from Watford.
Jack from Watford, and?
Barry from Watford.
And what's the relation between you two?
He's my son.
Lovely. Now, you're going to play a game of sports breaks, speed darts. 60 seconds thrown at that board there, trying to score as many points as possible. Just for play, we're going to give you a voucher from Sports Breaks. Say ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like it. Very exciting. But if you're top of that leaderboard come the end of the Paddy Power World Darts Championship, we are going to give you 500 quid off one of their amazing breaks. How about that?
Lovely job.
Lovely jubbly. This is Sports Break Speed Darts. Right, gentlemen, you have 60 seconds. The score to beat is 464. Your time starts now. Let's get some noise in the room, Ali Pally. There we go. It's only 11 to start. Oh, hang on, now then, 74. We're off and running. Quarter of the way through the time. 62 onto that. Third of the way through the time, we're already at 147. Oh, fluky few treble 18s will help. That's 90, another 90 points. This is looking all right. Oh, look at him go. Look at him go, 85 onto that. We've broken the 300 barrier. This is looking good, lads. Oh, it's looking less good. There's only 18. 20 seconds left. Oh, he's dropped a dart.
Oh, he's dropped one.
Oh, what a dart, 81. Coming up to the last 10 seconds. Can they beat the target? It's only 5. It's only 5. Last visit. Can they get over it? Oh my word, it's close. 26, that's time up, time up. Now, gentlemen, come on in here. The target to beat was 464. Do you think you managed it?
No. Maybe.
Maybe, he says. The official score is 472, ladies and gentlemen. Abby will give you your prizes. You may be for the 500 quid. Now, ladies and gents, that was some average darts. Let's see a legend of the game throwing them. We took two-time world champion Gary Anderson and set him a challenge to go round the clock.
Hi all, Gary Anderson here, and this is Round the Clock Challenge.
The World Championship last year.
And Gary Anderson is still the king at the Palace. The Flying Scotsman goes back-to-back and retains his world title in the most dramatic fashion.
Anderson narrowly missing out on the record in the round-the-clock challenge. But we're going to have another game up here. It is the Firball Bullseye challenge. Now we have two gentlemen here dressed as bottles of Firball Cinnamon Whiskey. What's your name away from?
Jack Sherwood from Essendon.
And?
Ian from Essendon.
Is this another father and son team?
It is, yeah.
Oh, lovely. It's not time to make a change. Right,
and
gentlemen.
I'm just going to cut that there,
Yeah, okay,
because you have already told us that you have undersold yourself as a darts player.
Right, hang on. Are you lying to us?
I practiced in the bedroom for a month. That's about it.
Right, okay. Well, on a different note, are you regretting the outfit choice? Bit chilly for shorts, isn't it?
No, perfect. It's hot in there. It's hot.
Fair enough. They're happy. Are you going to be happy? We shall see. They are throwing out the bullseye for 60 seconds. They get 3 points for a bullseye. They get 1 point for a 25, or the green bit, or the outer ball, or the half ball for any of our German fans who might be here. Now, 2 targets for you. 3 points. You can do that in 1 dart. You get a bottle of Firball Cinnamon Whiskey. This isn't the actual size of the bottle. How do you feel about that?
I love it. I'll drink it anyway. So.
He loves it. He loves it. I'll give you a target of 5 points. You get the whiskey and this Chris Hollywood Dobie shirt. How about that?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy, indeed. This is the Firball Bullseye Challenge.
You know, the bullseye, the go ahead, the ball. Oh, what about that?
3 points for the bull, 1 point for the outer bull, 3 points for the whiskey, 5 points for the shirt as well. Your time starts now. Here we go. Now, as he... Oh. He was not lying to us about his darting ability, it would appear.
He did not undersell it.
Oh, we're in and away. We've got a point. That's not enough. But we've got plenty of time left. I'm not sure if we've got enough time, judging on some of the darts. 36 seconds to go. We've got 1 point. That's close. Is it covering the ball? We don't know. But we're more than halfway through, and we've only got 1 point on the board. The whiskey will remain undrunk at this rate. What are you doing? Come the cries from the crowd. We are getting further away from this bullseye, lads. Oh, they've turned.
The crowd has turned.
The famously fickle Ali Pali crowd. Oh no, it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bullseye. No. Oh, gentlemen. Gentlemen. Come in here. Come in here. Stand here, gentlemen. It seemed like it was going to be a heartwarming tale of father and son combining to become victorious at Alexandra Palace. What happened?
That was useless. That was 2 light darts, I reckon.
2 light darts. Okay, we're blaming the equipment?
Darts were light, but no, it was great fun. Thank you.
Okay, well, fittingly, you don't walk away empty-handed. Not for the Firball Bullseye Challenge, because you get pants. There we go. There for you. There for you. I'll take the darts off you. You're evidently not going to achieve anything with them. Give it up for these 2 gentlemen. Now, if you want to win prizes, you can do every day on the PDC website, games.pdc.tv, on their Predictor game. Make your picks on what happens in every game of the Paddy Power World Darts Championship. We are putting your predictions up against the pundits. This is Pundits for the People with Paul Nicholson.
Hi there, I'm Paul the Asset Nicholson, and this is the Pundits versus the People. And we're going to start with tonight's session, which is Callan Rydz up against Germany's #1, Martin Schindler. Now, Martin's won the first 12 meetings of these 2 people, but I'm going to go for Callan Rydz to squeak this one through. I think he's due to beat Martin, so I'm going to go for a Rydz win in this. As for most 180s, well, I think I'm going to have to go for Martin because he's got a better record of hitting 180s this season than Callan, so I think he'll get more maxes, but I don't think he will get the victory. As for the biggest finish, I think something around the 156 mark, and I think Schindler might be the person to get it. Our next game is Ross Smith against Filipino player Paolo Nebrida. I think Ross Smith is a heavy favourite for this one. I don't see any reason why Ross doesn't win this match. I think he's due a really big run at this tournament, and I think this is a likely stepping stone for Ross. Nebrida will forge some resistance, but Ross for me is too strong. Most 180s, you'd be a fool not to go for Ross Smith because of what he does on the treble 20. So he's going to get the most 180s. And I can see him getting a big finish as well. So I'm going to give him the trifecta. So Ross Smith for the win, the most 180s, and the biggest checkout. Gary Anderson, birthday boy, 54 today. Many congratulations to Gary. He's up against Jeffrey de Graaf, who he has played 3 times before and has got a couple of wins over him in 2024. So how can you go against the birthday boy and one of the form horses in world darts over the last 12 months? Gary's going to win this game. He's going to have the most 180s. I can see Jeffrey maybe getting the biggest finish, though, when the pressure is taken off, when he's about 2 sets to 0 down. That's how I see this game going. As for the highest checkout, somewhere in the region of about 135. Last game of the night, Dimitri Vandenberg against Dylan Slevin, who didn't enjoy his first performance of the tournament in playing close pal William O'Connor. But Dimitri is about as easy to predict as the hand you would get at a poker table. You don't know what you're going to get with him. I think he'll switch on tonight. I think he'll feel maybe a little bit nervous at the start, but his zen nature will get him through for me. I think he'll win in 4 sets, and I think he will get the most 180s as well. Dylan Slevin might struggle to play at this last game of the evening for me. So I think it might be Dimitri getting everything here. Most 180s the win and the biggest finish. And I think he might pop in something big like a 161. So that's what you're getting from the pundits. I wonder what the people think.
Yeah, Ali Pally, 4 enthralling games coming your way this evening. It all gets off with Martin Schindler, the German #1. Any Germans in the crowd tonight? Yeah, quite a few, and he is taking on the man who put in the best performance in the opening round in Callan Ridge. How do you see this one going, Dan?
Right, Callan Ridge and Martin Schindler have played each other 12 times. How many times do you think Callan Ridge has won? Any guesses? 3? 3 over there? 5 over there? 4 over there? None. None. He has never beaten him. He has never beaten him, and he knows it. Does that play a factor tonight? I do not know, but I'm fascinated to find out.
Ross Smith involved in match #2. Any Ross Smith fans? Yeah, expect to see plenty of 180s from him in this one.
Last 2 years, Ross Smith has played 4 games on that stage. He has hit nearly 50 180s. He is a monster. He'll hit loads more tonight. It'll be too much for Paolo, who had to survive 5 match starts in his first round win against Jim Williams.
And then the penultimate game of the session, Gary Anderson! Yes, so many Flying Scotsman fans in here. He's taken on Jeffrey de Graaf, who made the last 32 last year. Will he do it again, Dan?
Jeffrey de Graaf might be the best version of Jeffrey de Graaf we've seen. He was very, very impressive here last year. He's been decent on the tour, but this is Gary Anderson we're talking about. The magic is still there. He's a 2-time world champion. Some people think he'll be a 3-time world champion early next year.
And Dylan Slevin came through only the 2nd ever All-Irish clash on that stage to beat Willie O'Connor in his opening match. Tonight, taking on Dimitri Vandenberg, the UK Open champion. Any Belgians in the crowd?
None.
No Belgians. None. None.
But there will be the Belgian #1 on that stage, and it's time to spin the wheel of Dimitri. Where it stops, nobody knows. Will he be world class? Will he be average? I don't know. Dimitri doesn't know. Nobody knows, which means it's going to be an unpredictable final game of the night, but what a night it is.
Absolutely. Right, guys, we came close to seeing 2 9-darters on that stage last night. Who wants to see a 9-darter up there tonight? Yeah, we all want to see a 9-darter on that stage. You've all paid good money to be here, so give the players the best possible opportunity to produce perfection. Cheer on your favourite players, but do not whistle. Do not do that. Do not put the players off. Give them the best opportunity out there.
Whistle
Get
now,
the whistling out
not
of your
in
system
there.
now.
Right.
Get that out of your system now, Ali Pally. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy the dance.